Hi everyone, welcome to this another video at the Vedic Cosmos. Today I'm going to talk about part 2 of what is knowledge. In the last video we talked about the field of activities and its interactions. These are the different layers of material energies that the soul is in touch with in this material world. And those elements are analyzed in Sankhya philosophy and are counted as 24 in number. There are 23 elements which are listed here on the left side, which is known as Prakriti in short, and Mahatattva, the unmanifested state of Prakriti, is counted as the 24th element. Now, knowledge it was described to be the situation of knowing the body, which is constituted of the field of activities and its interactions, and also the knower, the soul, which is outside of the realm of these material energies, but knowing the soul and all these different layers of material energies together is what constituted knowledge. This is summarized in a very nice way in the 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. In the third verse, Lord Krishna says, O sign of Bharata, you should know, you should understand that I am also the knower in all bodies, and to understand this body and its knower is called knowledge. That is my opinion. So this is where we get our definition for knowledge, what actually constitutes knowledge. The alternate or complementary perspective on knowledge is described in the next few set of verses in the same chapter, in the 13th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. So I'm going to read the description first and then explain a bit. Humility, pridelessness, non-violence, tolerance, simplicity, approaching a bona fide spiritual master, cleanliness, steadiness, self-control, renunciation of the objects of sense gratification, absence of false ego, the perception of the evil of birth, death, old age and disease, detachment, freedom from entanglement with children, wife, home and the rest, even-mindedness amid pleasant and unpleasant events, constant and unalloyed devotion to me, aspiring to live in a solitary place, detachment from the general mass of people, accepting the importance of self-realization, and philosophical search for the absolute truth. All these are declared to be knowledge, and besides this, whatever there may be is ignorance. As you may have noticed, these aspects of knowledge is not about knowing something per se, but after one knows what is to be known, and we talked about that earlier, how does one really conduct oneself, and what is one's mindset, what is one's temperament, how is one's behavior, that is reflected here. So it delivers a very important message, which is that knowledge is not disconnected from one's conduct. When one knows something important that is to be known, it must reflect in their behavior and conduct as well. If knowledge is only theoretical or hypothetical, then one can be detached, one can be disconnected from one's conduct. One can know something but behave in a manner that the knowledge has no implication to their conduct. But that is not a real sign of knowledge. Real knowledge, spiritual knowledge, means that once one knows the philosophical truths, that must reflect in one's conduct, one's behavior, and one's outlook towards the world and especially towards other living entities. So in my next video, I'm going to unpack some of these items that are listed here for knowledge, like humility, pridelessness, non-violence, that's a big one in today's world, and so on. I'll highlight some of the important ones. In fact, all of them are important, and if we have time, we'll go through each and every one of them. But I'll start unpacking these different items of knowledge from my next video. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.